Best 8 SUVs car models still worth buying in 2026. What if I told you that out of hundreds of SUVs on sale right now, only 8 are actually worth your money in 2026? Not 8 per brand, not 8 per size category, 8 total. And most of them aren't the ones dealers are pushing hardest. They're the ones mechanics quietly recommend to their own families. I spent the last month digging through reliability databases, talking to independent mechanics, and analyzing long-term ownership costs. The market is flooded with vehicles engineered to look great for 36 months and then hit you with repair bills that'll make your eyes water. Transmissions that fail at 80,000 miles. Turbo engines that grenade themselves right after the warranty expires. But these 8 SUVs are different. They're built by companies that still care about making vehicles that last 200,000 miles and beyond. So stick around, because number 1 on this list might just save you from a $50,000 mistake. Number 8. 2026 Subaru Forester. It's not the prettiest SUV out there, but pretty doesn't get you home in a snowstorm, and it sure doesn't last 250,000 miles without major repairs. The Forester uses a proven 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine. No turbocharger to fail, no complex hybrid system. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive comes standard, and it's one of the best systems in the business. Mechanics told me Foresters just keep running. Average annual maintenance costs sit around $632. Insurance rates stay reasonable because these don't get stolen and they rarely crash. Inside, everything is laid out for function. Physical buttons for climate control, a simple infotainment screen that actually responds. A 3-year-old Forester typically retains about 65% of its original price, and fuel economy averages around 29 miles per gallon combined. The Forester is an honest SUV, built for people who actually use their vehicles. Number 7. 2026 Mazda CX-50. While everyone else is cramming turbocharged engines and CVT transmissions into their compact SUVs, Mazda built something that actually feels like it was designed by people who enjoy driving. The base engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, making 187 horsepower, paired with a traditional 6-speed automatic transmission. Not a CVT that drones, not a dual clutch that shudders, a real automatic with real gears. Mechanics love these drivetrains because there's nothing experimental. Average repair costs run about $548 annually. Here's where the CX-50 really stands out. Mazda refused to go all in on touchscreens. You get physical knobs and buttons for climate control and a rotary dial for infotainment. The interior quality feels a step above its price point, with soft materials and tight panel gaps. Fuel economy sits around 28 miles per gallon combined on regular unleaded. The CX-50 proves you don't need to sacrifice driving enjoyment for reliability. Number 6. Honda CR-V Hybrid. Honda's hybrid system has been perfected over 20 years of real-world use. The system uses a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine combined with electric motors, delivering over 40 miles per gallon in combined driving. That fuel savings adds up to thousands of dollars annually. The eCVT transmission isn't like the horrible belt-driven CVTs you find elsewhere. There's no belt to wear out. The electric motors provide direct power to the wheels. Mechanics told me these hybrid systems routinely hit 300,000 miles with nothing more than regular fluid changes. The interior is spacious, with rear legroom that beats most midsize SUVs. Honda kept physical buttons for essential functions. Safety ratings are outstanding. Insurance companies love these because they have low claim rates. Maintenance costs average around $407 annually. Brake pads last longer because regenerative braking does most of the work. The CR-V Hybrid proves efficiency and reliability can coexist. Number 5. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. At number 5 is the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Toyota's hybrid system is legendary. This is the same technology that's powered taxi cabs past 500,000 miles with nothing but oil changes. The RAV4 Hybrid uses a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder paired with electric motors, producing 219 horsepower. That's more power than the gas-only RAV4, and you get 41 miles per gallon in the city. Toyota's eCVT transmission is practically bulletproof, with a planetary gear set and no belts or clutches to wear out. The hybrid battery is backed by Toyota's 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty. Here's what really sets the RAV4 Hybrid apart. Depreciation is almost non-existent. A 3-year-old RAV4 Hybrid typically retains over 70% of its original price. Insurance costs stay low. Maintenance averages around $429 annually. The interior is functional and durable, with physical buttons for climate control. The RAV4 Hybrid isn't exciting. It won't turn heads, but it'll still be running strong when luxury SUVs are costing their owners $3,000 repair bills this year. For buyers who care about long-term value and proven reliability, this is one of the safest bets in 2026. Number 4. Mazda CX-5. Number 4 is the Mazda CX-5. Mazda's been refining this SUV for a decade, and they've perfected the formula. The CX-5 uses the same 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine and 6-speed automatic found in the CX-50. No turbochargers, no CVTs. Average annual repair costs sit around $447. Common maintenance items are brakes, tires, and oil changes. That's it. The interior quality feels like it belongs in a vehicle costing $20,000 more. Soft leather seats and higher trims, solid build quality, materials that don't rattle after a few years. Mazda kept physical controls for essential functions. The CX-5 drives better than most compact SUVs, with suspension tuned for comfort without feeling sloppy. Fuel economy averages around 28 miles per gallon combined on regular unleaded. The CX-5 proves you don't need to choose between reliability and refinement. Number 3. Subaru Outback. Number 3 is the Subaru Outback. It's technically a wagon, but Subaru lifted it and created something that bridges the gap between sedan and SUV better than anything else on the market. The Outback uses a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine, proven across millions of Subarus. Symmetrical all-wheel drive comes standard. Ground clearance is impressive at 8.7 inches, higher than many SUVs, so you can handle rough roads and winter conditions without worry. Mechanics consistently praise Subaru's boxer engines for their longevity. Average annual repair costs sit around $607. The interior is spacious and practical, with excellent visibility in all directions. Cargo space with rear seats folded rivals many mid-size SUVs. Fuel economy averages around 29 miles per gallon combined. Resale values hold strong because Subaru buyers are loyal, repeat customers. The Outback appeals to buyers who want SUV capability without SUV bulk and fuel costs. It handles like a car, rides comfortably, and provides traction and ground clearance for real adventures. Number 2. Honda Accord Hybrid. Wait, that's not an SUV. You're right, but over 90% of SUV owners never go off-road. They rarely fill the cargo area to capacity. They're paying thousands extra in fuel costs for capabilities they never use. The Accord Hybrid delivers everything most families actually need. This uses Honda's proven 2-motor hybrid system, delivering over 45 miles per gallon combined. The trunk space is massive, bigger than many compact SUVs. Rear legroom is generous for adults on long trips. Reliability is exceptional, with average annual maintenance costs around $400. The hybrid components are backed by Honda's strong warranty. Insurance costs are lower than comparable SUVs. The interior quality is outstanding. The Accord Hybrid challenges the assumption that everyone needs an SUV. For families who evaluate what they actually need, this sedan delivers superior value and better fuel economy. And here we are at number 1, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. This is the gold standard for what a reliable family SUV should be in 2026. The Highlander Hybrid uses Toyota's legendary hybrid system, scaled up for a 3-row mid-size SUV. You get a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder paired with electric motors producing 243 horsepower and fuel economy averaging 36 miles per gallon combined. That's better than many compact sedans in a 7-passenger SUV. Toyota's eCVT transmission is the same planetary gear set proven across millions of vehicles worldwide. The hybrid battery is backed by Toyota's 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty. Build quality is exceptional. Nothing creaks or rattles. The interior prioritizes function. Physical buttons for climate control, 3 rows with legitimate room for adults in the 3rd row. Average annual maintenance costs sit around $489 for a 3-row hybrid SUV. Resale values are exceptional. A 3-year-old Highlander Hybrid typically retains over 70% of its original value. Toyota's reputation translates directly into strong used car demand. The Highlander Hybrid proves family SUVs don't need to be expensive to own long-term. This is the SUV for families who understand the purchase price is just the beginning. It's not the flashiest option, but it'll still be running strong when luxury SUVs are in the shop for the 3rd time this year. So there you have it, 8 SUVs actually worth buying in 2026. Notice what they all have in common? Proven powertrains. Traditional transmissions focus on durability over gimmicks. They're built for buyers who plan to keep their vehicles for 10 years or more. Before you sign any paperwork this year, ask yourself this: am I buying this SUV because it's genuinely the best choice for my needs, or because marketing convinced me I need something I don't? The smartest vehicle purchase isn't always the most popular one. Sometimes it's the boring, reliable choice that everyone overlooks. Which of these 8 surprised you the most? Have you owned any of them? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you next time.